How does lexical environment work in JavaScript scope? Have you ever wondered how JavaScript knows where to find your variables? Today, we are going to break down the concept of lexical environment and how it plays a role in JavaScript scope. Understanding this will help you write better code and avoid common pitfalls. In JavaScript, the lexical environment is a key part of how the language manages variables and functions. It is all about where things are located in your code. This concept is known as lexical scope. Lexical scope means that the visibility of variables and functions is determined by their physical placement in the code, not by how or when they are called. Every time a function runs, it creates a new execution context, which in turn creates a new lexical environment. This environment has two main components. First, there is the environment record. This record holds all the variables, constants, and function declarations for that specific scope. Second, there is a reference to the outer lexical environment, which is the parent scope. This setup creates what is called the scope chain. When JavaScript needs to find a variable, it looks in the current lexical environment first. If it does not find it there, it moves up the chain to the outer environments until it finds the variable or reaches the global scope. Let's consider an example. If you define a function inside another function, you create a nested lexical environment. The inner function can access its own variables and those from the outer function. However, the outer function cannot access variables defined in the inner function. This structure is static and predictable, making it easier to understand how variables are resolved. Understanding lexical environments is also essential for grasping how closures work. Closures allow functions to remember the environment in which they were created. This means that even after the outer function has finished executing, the inner function can still access its variables. Moreover, when dealing with asynchronous JavaScript, knowing how lexical environments work helps maintain access to the correct variables. This is especially important when using callbacks or promises. In summary, the lexical environment is a runtime representation of lexical scope. It organizes variables and functions into a chain of environments based on their placement in the code. This organization allows JavaScript to resolve variables accurately during execution. By mastering this concept, you will write cleaner and more effective JavaScript code.